Hello and welcome back to another episode of Black Hair in the Big Leagues under the umbrella of the Salisha Show. I am your host, Salisha Thomas, and I am so happy today to see my friend on this call. You guys, we go way back. We go back to regional theater in California days, doing hairspray at 3D theatricals. And now, it is so awesome and heartwarming and humbling and just inspiring to watch my friend make his journey literally to Broadway. So let's see here. He's a well-rounded performer, having been seen in commercials, TV, film, cruise lines, performing with Broadway Inspirational Voices, on the Tonys, singing with John Legend, national tours of Book of Mormon, Motown, The Wiz, and now he is headed to the Broadway. My guest is very talented, but even more than his resume, even more impressive than his resume is, even more impressive than his resume is his spirit and who he is, how he shows up, his soul. He is filled with so much joy and enthusiasm and zest for life. And if any of you guys who are listening, if you guys know me personally, a lot of you guys say I'm full of sunshine. Matthew has gotten me beat 10x. He is such a light in this world, and I genuinely mean that to my core. And ever since I met him, I've always known that he's going to be a star, and he is on his way. He has not scratched the surface of what he is going to do in this life. He is I don't even know, a bucket of what's bigger than a bucket of joy, of laughter. He is a natural comedian, a natural salesperson. Just him being him is just out of this world. And so I am so excited to introduce to you my friend coming to Broadway, swinging The Wiz. Help me welcome Matthew Sims Jr. Woo! The crowd goes wild.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Salisha.
Thank y'all.
That intro.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much. This is so great. I'm so happy to be here. Salisha, that intro. I was like, baby, it's so beautiful. That was so beautiful. That was
Matthew,
so
it's you. That's you. Listen, I wrote my little paragraph of what I was going to say, but then thought about actually you, since you're right here in front of me. I'm like, oh yeah, you're more than what's on the page.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. So much. Because the things that you were saying about me, I was like, this is Salisha. This sounds like Salisha. Ever since the moment I met you, and then you came to Broadway. And baby kicked the door down immediately. And I was like, this is who I want to be like. Okay, this is how I want to be like. And I'm being like you because I'm swinging. But I wasn't, I didn't mean it in that way.
I didn't mean it in that way, you said. Okay, but you're right. So you're swinging right now. Are you currently on tour? Are you in New York City? Where are you?
I am currently in San Francisco. We're on tour. We're in San Francisco until February 12th. And then we go to Los Angeles. Back where we met. Los Angeles is our last stop before we come back to New York.
Okay, so where are you performing in San Francisco?
The Golden Gate Theater.
Oh, great. And then in Los Angeles?
The Pantages.
Heck yeah. See, that is dreams to me. I always felt like performing at the Pantages was an almost equal feeling than like performing on Broadway, because being from California, that's like the big theater.
It's the pinnacle. It's huge.
It's huge.
I did the Pantages before when I did Motown.
Okay.
We toured there, and then I did the Amundsen with the Book of Mormon. Now we're going back to the Pantages, so it feels great. And then it's right around the corner from AMDA. I went to AMDA.
You went to AMDA,
so the AMDA Nights could come on out.
Come on, AMDA Nights. Is that what they're called? AMDA Nights.
This is the call for the interview today.
Okay. Wait, so I have been in San Francisco on tour myself, and I have different opinions about San Francisco. Performing in San Francisco is amazing. Living in San Francisco can be hit or miss. How are you doing? Because I ended up in the Tenderloin, and nobody told me that the Tenderloin, that there was going to be somebody peeing on my doorstep. So how are you doing?
Girl,
and are you
I
safe?
have never seen so many booty holes and I have never seen
Actual booty holes.
actual.
Actual.
I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I see them on dogs, but I was like, okay, humans? Okay, wait a minute.
No. People
Where
will
am
straight
I?
up drop their pants and take a
And get
shit.
down to business right in your face. They come out their tent and get down to business. And you're supposed to act like it's not happening. Like you're supposed to just
You're supposed to
keep going
act
with your
like everything is normal. I can see your whole booty hole. I can see your
My mom used to like, you're supposed to be like, oh, my mom used to do this when I was 12, so this is perfect. Like, no,
no,
ma'am.
no, ma'am. So how are your accommodations in San Francisco? Because I know it can mean a lot of things, and I know San Francisco is also very expensive. Holy cow.
Extremely. So now my accommodations are very accommodating. Before I was staying in an Airbnb in Oakland, and we were commuting to San Francisco every day. But the company has been so gracious to provide us with Ubers. So to a theater from the theater because they don't want
Oh,
us walking around in the tent lawn. Yes.
oh. Well,
Yes.
that changes everything.
Wait, you said what?
I said that changes everything.
It changes a little bit. It changes a little
Oh,
bit because we'll dig in. But they gave us an Uber. So we like choose this Airbnb in Oakland and it looks so nice on Airbnb. We're like, oh my God, baby, we about to live it up. I can't wait to get in this tub. I can't wait to so. And when we get there, it's just like this smell. It's flies in there. So I was like, there has to be a dead body in here somewhere.
no,
But
not a
it's just
dead body.
has to be because why would there be flies? Why would there be flies just in here active? So so it's like brown, like you can tell, like the walls have water damage and all that stuff. And the man who hosted us, he did the best he could. I really feel like he did the best he could besides knock it down. And it had like a barbecue pit in the back, so I was like, okay, amenities. But around like the actually to get into the thing, you had to slide this gate. It's like a padlock on it, so coming in and out, it's like locked. The gate to like open. You know how gates have a door? That was
Yeah.
bolted shut. It was not the same neighborhood. It was kind of like Tenderloin in Oakland, the Oakland version, the Oakland location.
Oh no! So it wasn't even like walking distance to the theater. It's just the Tenderloin far away.
It was walking distance to nothing. You do not want to walk over there.
I cannot. I no. I already know. I already knew coming on here that you were gonna make me laugh. But shit, Matthew, I'm not. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't
Girl,
ready.
I wasn't either. Either. I wasn't either. And out of all the places we went, every other city has been like 1 weeker, 2 weeker. We here for 5 weeks, and I was
Of
like, oh
course,
no,
5 weeks
baby,
because it's
no.
San Francisco.
Because in San Francisco, the shows haven't been selling out until as of late, like maybe this week it starts selling out. And the theater itself is difficult to perform in it. Not to perform. The stage,
Yeah.
there's no crossover in the back. So
Oh,
I think that there's no crossover. You have to
what?
go to the basement. You have to go to the basement.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
you have to go under the basement. So every time we get to leave the stage, you have to run downstairs, these metal stairs. And then on the one side is the elevator, on the other side is not. Guess the side they put us on? The side with no elevator. So
Wait, do you like the elevator? I'm always a scared. Who am I? Of getting, I'm a scared of getting trapped in an elevator during a show. I would never want to take an elevator during a show.
No, I don't take it during the show, but like to get to my dressing room, I'm
Okay.
on the third floor.
Okay.
It's like on the stage left, it's like floors 1, 3, 5, and 7. On the stage left, stage other what I don't even know what I said, but the other side is 2, 4, 6, and 8. So it's not even like you can
Eight.
like if I'm gonna go see
Wait,
my
that is
friend,
really tall. That is a lot.
it might not be 8, it might start at 6,
See,
but
okay, you got
for
me over here
dramatic,
thinking you climbing eight floors of stairs.
it feels like it because you start at the basement. And then you gotta walk up because you gotta you gotta come in the door. Oh my God, you gotta walk in the theater down. Then to go on the stage, to get to the basement, you gotta walk down more. And then on the other side, you gotta walk all that way back up. It's crazy. It's really inconvenient, but it's happening and we only have 8 more shows there. Woo!
Okay, fair enough. And so, I mean, obviously, you're a swing. I've been a swing. That could mean a whole array of things. My friend, for real, Matthew, like, how are you doing? How is your heart? How is your psyche?
Salisha,
Yeah.
I have been up and down. I have
Yeah.
been up and down, and I have been trying to be not like I'm not going to complain about this but I do not like being a swing. I don't want to be a swing anymore. It's great, and no, it's a great career path for those who like
Love it.
fit that, love it. I used to the first time I was a swing, I was like, oh my god, I like this. Like I love digging into these rich characters and being someone else today and someone else tomorrow.
What other thing
Now,
did you swing on?
Motown.
Oh, Motown. That's a hard show to swing.
I covered 6 people there, but
That
this
was
here
you were
only.
a dancing fool then. That's a
But
hard show to swing.
I was also younger, slimmer. My knees worked better.
Okay, good
I had a
night.
little bit of hair. Like it was like it was like a different time of my life. Now I'm bald headed, heavier, older. Like
For those of you who cannot see him, he is really, really downplaying himself right now. And he looks way better than he is describing. Okay, go on. He said I'm older, fatter, balder. Shut up.
oh my god, oh my god, this is so stupid. This is so funny. Okay, back to business.
We're professional. We're professional, Matthew.
Right, that's what we're here. We are professional. Oh,
We're
I have
professional.
also elected myself as a swing captain of the Wiz. It just makes me feel better about my life. And so when people address me, they be like, "Oh, hey, swing captain!" Like they, like the whole everybody plays along. They even put me on the post on Instagram. It was like our very own swing captain. So it makes me
What?
feel a little bit right. It's an imaginary world, but it feels a little bit better. But as far as swinging, I equate it to so when I got the offer because life was like taking a slump, and I was like, I'm giving up on this performing thing. That's it. That's it. That's it. And I really wanted to be in the Wiz, and they called me in like about 5 or 6 times for like Adapro and the Lion, and then the Lion understudy, and the Wiz understudy, and then I ended up at Toy. I was like, wait. Y'all sent me the wrong thing. Y'all sent me the wrong paper. But I equate it to you being a caterpillar. Imagine that you're this caterpillar and you see all these butterflies and you're like, oh my God, that's what I'm going to be. That's what I'm getting ready to be. And so you go into this cocoon, you spend all that time. I don't know how long they spend, but you spend all this time in there. And then when you come out, you're like flying too. And you're like, oh my God, I'm a butterfly. You look in the mirror, you're like, oh, I'm a moth. So that's what it feels like.
Okay, wait. Did you just say that you're going to come out of the cocoon being a butterfly and then realize that you're a moth? I know I did not hear you correctly. That is not what you
Yes.
just said. Not a moth. Oh my God. I did not know that this is where this was going to go. Oh my God.
I mean, you was taking that example in. You were like, yeah, this is gonna be good. I already know where he's going.
And then you come out and I'm a moth.
And you're like flying in places, and nobody's like, "Oh, take a picture with this." Oh, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you did such great. No one's doing that. Everyone's like, "Oh, get out of the way, get a broom, hit it." So that's what it feels like.
Being an unsung hero, basically.
Yes. Thank you.
You are the insurance policy for the show, and it's a thankless job. You are the one going on saving the show. They need you, but the audience they're not in on what's going on. They're not in on the work that goes in to your role. And here is a recent thought that I had, Matthew. I feel like I've never really said this on the record ever, but I do feel like when it comes to swings, if they were more celebrated at the Tony Awards, I feel like viewers, because that's a national commercial for Broadway, for theater. I think if swings were more celebrated during that time when they're celebrating all the leads, all of these other categories, and even ensembles, to be honest. If ensemble
everybody's
members
working so hard.
Yes, if ensemble members, if swing members were celebrated during this huge Broadway celebration, it would help audience members to feel like, oh my God, there's a swing on. Oh, this is going to be exciting.
This is a different version. I get to see his interpretation of this character or whatever.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
but I feel like they're not groomed like regular like theater goers are not groomed to be excited about swings because it's not celebrated even at the it's not
in
celebrated
our
at the Tonys.
in our arena. And then like when you go to these talkbacks, so you do all these different things, you have events, and people are like, so tell us who you are, what you do in the show. I'm like, I'm Matthew Simpson Jr., I'm a swing. And they're like, I didn't see no swings. Did they have any swings? Like, but like people are thinking I'm an actual like I'm going back and forth like this
Okay.
the whole show. I'm like, no.
Not an actual swing.
Like,
Oh my
no,
god. I didn't see no
no.
swings on stage. Swinging across the stage.
That's what we said to me. They're like, okay, I said, okay, well, good job. I said, I'm like, no,
Oh.
okay, you don't get it, and I don't have time to explain it. Because
You don't get it.
that's okay. That's okay. You enjoyed the show, great, but it's
People be
like
looking at me as if I'm a swinger. I'm like, whoa, wait. No, that's not it either. No, wait, that's not it either. That's not what that is. It's like an understudy. I just say that. It's like an
a
understudy.
swing girl. No,
I'm a swinger.
Hilarious.
Go on, please.
No, it is that, and then I like so it's great. Like when you like you said, saving the show, you save the show. On multiple occasions, we only have 4 swings here. I am the vocal swing, male, or we call them gold. There's gold and emeralds. So the emerald or the female identifying, or I'm not. I hope I'm not messing this up. There's no pronouns and stuff. So that's what it's golden.
Okay.
Golden emerald. There's
Okay.
one gold vocal. There's one gold dance. There's one emerald vocal, and there's one emerald dance.
Okay.
We all cover 4 each, and then I cover the scarecrow, and then the other vocal swing covers Dorothy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's a lot. That's a lot. And in multiple cities, we have had multiple call outs at one time where because all of the vocal people that I cover, they cover the leads. So if we have leads call out or they call out, baby, I'm on. It would be like I'm on, okay, Matthew, you're a split track. Okay, now you're in a 3-way split track. And I'm like,
A 3-way?
but
You've had a 3-way split track?
I have had a 3-way split track. I've had mid-show swing on. I've had double split track. I've had my back hurts, and I'm calling out, Matthew, can you please just come say the lines? Just come on stage and say the lines.
Wait,
And
you were
then-
gonna call out, and then they had you coming in because
Yes.
your back hurt.
Because
Oh,
they're like, if you don't come, we don't have a show.
see, no one talks about that. The pressure, the like, what is really being asked of you, especially looking at you as being superhuman when you're just as human as everybody else. You know,
Absolutely.
somebody loses their voice. Guess what?
I can lose mine too.
Yes.
I can lose mine. I was at
Somebody
the party
gets
drinking with
COVID?
them.
You
I was at the party drinking with them. We all
You-
lose my voice.
Uh-oh. You're not supposed to say that part. You're not supposed to say that part. You said I was at the party with them. I was drinking with them. Okay. Okay. We don't know.
We were drinking tea, and then we went outside. It was raining, and we all got caught in the rain. And so
Uh-oh.
it took all of our voices. It's not like, oh, you're a swing, so you can't lose your voice, or you can't be heard, you can't be sick. But that's what it feels like.
Yeah, it does
That's
feel
it.
like that. And I don't know about you, but I mean, and I don't think I've ever told anybody this, but during Once Upon a One More Time, I'm like, okay, I was on a lot. You think there was nothing wrong with me? My butt was in
Exactly.
the doctor getting shots. I was like, I have to be okay. Because if I
Yeah.
don't go on for her, there's nobody else right now.
Yeah.
That is,
And that's not fair. That's not fair to you because it puts a lot of weight on you. Like if you are not here, then it was your fault that the show's closed or didn't happen. When in
yeah.
actuality, from the beginning, it wasn't your fault. But you've been placed in this situation to appear like it's your fault because you're the face that we can kind of
Because
see.
you're the face of it.
Yes, like my heart went out to you when I found out how many tracks you covered, Salisha. You covered 12 people, huh?
At the start of it all, yeah.
I said, ain't no way, baby. Ain't 12? Are y'all crazy? And then, like, now they negotiated it. Equity, thank you, equity negotiations. They've negotiated that it's now 10 tracks. That's the limit. Oh,
As if
9 is okay, but if you go to 10, then you're kind of pushing it. Baby, no.
that is
After 1 is enough. 1 is enough.
one is a lot. Like one,
God.
honestly, like one is a lot. 2 is a lot.
And that's
5
what I
is a
want to
lot.
come to. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. And we're not just talking about, oh, like so when I go on, I have one costume for every scene, but also like these people have different harmonies. These people, you're my first
Yeah.
man, no. These people have different harmonies. These people have, well, you know what it is. He's dancing this same dance, but on the stage right side. So everything is reversed. I didn't learn it reversed. Oh my God, I better learn it because now I just want to go to work, do my job, and go home and live my life.
Okay. So with all of this said, will this be your Broadway debut?
Yes.
Okay, so how are you feeling about that? Because on the outside it looks very exciting. I see all the posters up and everything on the Marquee Theater. It looks so great. People are really excited about this show. So you being on the inside about to make your Broadway debut, how are you feeling about that aspect?
I I'm it's been like what 10, 11 years that I've been chasing this. And it's like, oh wow, this is about to happen. Like you're about to be like on the little Broadway. Like I think it's my first time actually working in the city. Um,
Wow.
like actually like having a job in the city. You know, you usually get jobs like out or you're doing a gig out of the city.
Yeah,
But
you
like
come to New York and then it takes you somewhere
and yet it
else.
takes you somewhere else, yeah. So I am extremely excited to like this is what we
Yeah.
do it for. Like this is
Yeah.
what we've been pursuing. It's like, oh, it's here. Like this is the pinnacle of theater.
Yes.
And ta-da. And also to be here with this show. Like I think a lot of people, I don't want to say everybody because that's not true, but I know a lot of people wanted this job. A
Yeah.
lot of people,
Yeah.
they were auditioning everybody everywhere. They were traveling everywhere. So to get the offer, I was like,
That's
oh my God,
huge.
me?
It
Wait a
really
minute.
is an honor.
Yeah,
They looked at a lot of people, Matthew.
yes,
So the people who they chose, they're just extra special, like just right for this gig, so
yes.
special for this job. So it really is so cool. And not to just be making your Broadway debut, but like in a show that I think will be eligible for the Tonys, right?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
we definitely hope, and we're like, I also can see the show getting a Grammy. Like the music is the
let's
arrangements. Alan Renee Lewis has and Joseph Joubert, they have worked on the music and arranged things differently because
really?
it's the same width, but it's good. Like the
Okay,
music is
so
so good.
I have a question for you. Deborah Cox, is she on tour with you guys or is she just joining in for Broadway?
On tour, she be in the backstage just like the rest of us with their robe on. Yep.
Really?
Yes, Deborah Cox, honey. Yeah, she's backstage. She's with us now.
Mad respect for that. That's awesome.
Right. And
It-
she's a producer, but yeah, she's on the tour.
okay, so I also saw that you took a photo with the one and only Claire Huxtable. That was so cool. How was that?
Salisha. So we were in DC and she came to the show and they emailed us and was like, oh my God, Salisha Rashad is in the audience. She wants to meet you. I was like, wait, she wants to meet us?
She
I
wanted
want
me
to meet
us.
her because I want to meet her. So we like go on the stage and everyone surrounded her because it was the people who were on. Like she talked to them first because they were right there. As I
Yeah.
was in the audience, I think like watching the show or something like that. So anyway, I came backstage and I walked up because sometimes you can get into this, oh my God, I'm nothing in the show. I'm just a mere background understudy and I wanted to
Uh-uh.
come make my way. So I was like,
Not enough.
hey, you didn't see me today, but I am a swing and I wanted to come and meet you. And she was like, how's that going for you? I said, I'm glad I'm in the swing. I was like, I'm not really feeling it. And she said, well, I was a swing in the Wiz. And then after that, I went on to be on the Cosby Show. And she said it made my brain work so much faster than the other actors who were there because I was able to handle so many different roles. And she said, and it helped me tremendously in the Cosby Show. She was like, so keep going. You're going to be great. And I was like, Alicia! Thank you, girl. You just changed my perspective because, yeah,
Wait. I did not know that. She
I
was
didn't
a
know that either.
swing in, of all the shows, The Wiz,
Yes,
and then
yes.
went on to do The Cosby Show next.
So, baby, I'm up for TV, okay?
Listen,
Okay,
honey, she glamorized that for me. She like,
she did.
listen,
She
that
did. I was
is,
like, oh,
oh,
okay. It's like Felicia Rashad approved. Okay, yes, ma'am, I will. So it did help. It helped tremendously.
Oh, that is so encouraging.
Yes, that was one of my favorite moments. And when they did like the swing week thing, they asked us like what was our most favorite moment. I forgot to say that. But
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So wait, other than that one, because I'm sure that one makes the list, would have been any pinch me moments that you've had?
Pinch me. Well, I think pinch me moments are the fact that like I work every day with Deborah Cox.
That
Every
is
single day. Like
so
that's my
legit.
that's my coworker. Like the one. And I was like in a bar last night watching they were playing music videos and she came up and I was like, Josh, she worked with me. I work every day with Wayne Brady.
Wait, really? Oh my
Yes, yeah, I didn't know. Yes, Wayne Brady is now on tour. So I work with like that's my coworker. Like it's not like it's like hey, how you doing? Hey, all right. Like it's these are
God,
now people who
Matthew! That is
yes. I'm like,
so
wait a minute.
legit.
I literally be singing, how did I get here? Because like really, how did I get here? Like I'm working
No,
this
how did I get here? Oh my
yes, it's amazing. Also, pinch me moments.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
Yeah, those are my two. I think those are my two. And then, well, that's not a pinch me moment. I was going to say my first mid show swing on. I don't know if it was a pinch me moment
Not
or
your
like,
first mid show swing on. How many have you had?
no, my first in my life. No, I've only had one.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh my gosh.
My first.
No.
And then I remember my 17th mid show swing on.
Uh-uh. We don't need a mid show nothing. No, no,
No,
no.
no, we
That is
don't.
so stressful.
I was in intermission. Oh, that day was drama. So it was like drama field. So one of the people I cover was going through a situation or something, and I was happened to be watching in the audience that night, and I was like, "Oh my god, okay, it's great." I found a seat, sitting between, and I had like it was cold. It was in Chicago, so I had this little beanie on, and my beanie I had it rolled up, some people wear. And at intermission, these old ladies behind me was like, she can't see the show because your hat is too high. Then I said, oh my God, I am so sorry, ma'am. I am so sorry. Would you like me to take it? She's like, can you take it off? I was like, I sure can. I was like, I wish you had told me earlier. I was like, I would have taken it off. Baby, I would have taken my head off. I was just like, I wanted you to, I wanted you to see this show. To see the show. As soon as she said that to me, somebody threw up on her. And so
No. Well, what do you mean somebody threw up on her? What do you mean? Somebody threw up on her?
Like something came out, but I didn't see it or hear it. I smelled it, and I was like, somebody stinks. I was like, oh my god, somebody undercarriage is not like clean. Like something's going on. I thought maybe somebody had wore a skirt and they wear underwear, and it was just like fan it out.
Ew.
So I was like,
that is what.
That's what I envisioned. So I'm looking around like, who is this? Who is this? And then the ladies who were talking to me about they stood up like this. They stood up like this. And I looked at their clothes and they had throw up. What was in their bags actually? They had throw up on their hair. And they were like, we need help. And I was like, oh, okay, come this way, come this way. I was like, the restroom was right down the stairs, right down the stairs, take care of that. And then the whole area stunk. So I was like, telling ushers, I was like, somebody can clean this up, somebody can clean this up. So one of the people who I cover, I think I heard threw up at the same time backstage. So it was like throw up in the backstage, throw up in the house.
Wait,
going on
what?
The same, it was like throw up going on at the same
Why
time.
is everyone throwing up? Not the person who you cover is throwing up backstage, while the lady who you're talking to is getting thrown up on in the audience.
In her hair.
You did not see her get thrown up on?
No, it's the person behind her.
Oh no!
I was sitting in front of her,
oh
and
no!
then it was her and her homegirls, and they were like maybe 65, 70. And whoever threw up on her got all of them. They was like, for you.
Wait, I feel like you're making this up. You're making this up, Matthew.
I wish I could make this up.
What is this story? She threw up on all of them?
She got a little piece of all of them. And they were all walking like their shoulders lifted up.
Okay. So then what was happening backstage? Did you have to go on?
Yes. So I went. So I'm in the house, and I was like, oh my God, they threw up over there. I got to find another seat. And then I ran into this guy that I knew from New York, and he was like, I was like, hey, I know you, right? And he's like, yes, I know you from New York. And I was like, oh my God, Jason, what are you doing here? He's like, I just came in to see the show. Just came in for one day, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not on. He was like, it's okay, the show is great. And he's like, well, let's take a picture. So we pull out the phone, take a picture, and then my phone starts ringing. I was like, hold on one second. And I pick up my phone. It's
It's
stage
stage
management.
management. No.
And our stage manager, one of our stage managers, her name is Heather. And Heather was like, Matthew, we need you. And I was like, oh, I need you too. Oh, that is so
No, that's
true.
not. I know that wasn't your reaction. If
Yes.
stage management texts you or calls you and says, we need you, there's no way you're like, I need you to. No, I don't believe you. I know I don't believe you. You see that and you're like, holy shit, what do you need? Who is out?
My
How
mind is
much time
thinking
do
he's
I
out
have?
because I was like, everybody's here. I've never had a show swing out. I had never seen one.
Oh, you were watching
And
the show.
I'm watching the show. I'm about to go to the concession stand and get something. And I'm talking to this guy who I know from New York. I'm having a great time. We were taking pictures and all that stuff. And she's calling me. And, sometimes I do talk to the stage managers. So I'm like, oh, she's probably like bored. She's like, hey, we need you. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like, thank you for making me feel seen. I need you to. And she's like, we need you backstage. We need you to go on. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, Jason, I'll talk to you later. I gotta go. I said, I think I'm on. I gotta go. And so one of the producers was walking by because, like, to get backstage, you have to have a key fob. And I was like, hey, can you let me backstage? He's like, yeah, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. They just called me and told me they need me. He's like, okay. So he's running. I'm running. We're running backstage. And they're like, get changed. I still don't know who I'm on for. I'm just like, okay, something's
So
changing.
what? No one has
So I'm like,
told you who you're on for?
no. So I'm putting on a dance bill, putting on my socks, putting on a t-shirt. People's like, at least touch your toes. You haven't had time to stretch. I'm running up the stairs. I'm like, I'm getting my mic. I'm like, okay, who is it? Who is it? Like, what is it? Then they told me who it was. I was like, oh, okay. So I go over here. And this person opens Act 2. So I was like, oh,
What? Wait,
yes. So I was
no.
like,
And this is like before Act 2 has started.
this is an intermission right before, like, we're holding the show now for me to get dressed.
No
But
freaking way. There's
the,
no way. How did you go from, oh my gosh, let me take off my hat. I would take off my head for you. Oh my gosh, you just got thrown up on. Oh, my friend's here. I'm so sorry I'm not on. To, I'm opening act
here I am.
on the stage.
It was and then I look in the audience and I see somebody else I knew from New York and he was like winking at me, and I was like, oh my God, people are here who I know. It was fun. It was definitely a fun moment. It was definitely a pinch me moment. It was definitely like, wow, this is crazy, and nobody should have to process all this and deal with all this. Like, that was a lot. At one time, it's like you said, all the series of events like happening. My brain's like, what? Am I happy? Am I sad? Does it stink?
Right?
Like, what's going on?
I
It
need
was
somebody
so
to
much.
pay for my therapy.
At
That
this
is
point,
what.
because this is crazy.
I feel like all swings should get free therapy, even if they love being a swing, just to have
You
some
still need
process
it.
time of, okay, this is what happened and I'm not complaining. I'm happy to be here. Or,
Yes.
no, I hate this. I'm never doing this again. Or just whatever it is so that you can show up another day. Because it could
And
be,
B, who am I today? Like,
who am I
identity
today?
issues. Like, who am I? And that's another question that people are always like when you're on the stage. You're like, who are you today? Matthew. No, but who are you? I'm Matthew. Who are
Uh-oh.
you?
Oh.
Oh, I mean, who are you on for? Oh, who am I on for? That's a better question. Because, King Charles has been diagnosed with cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. This just popped up on the screen. Okay.
Is your thing about to die? Are you okay?
No, it's charged up. But you know how Apple News, like, interrupts your life?
Yeah.
It tells you. Yeah. So anyway. So, yeah, but
Oh,
that is...
okay, wait. I have a hair question for you. Do you have any wigs in the show?
I have 2 wigs. One of them is nice.
Uh-oh.
It's been a battle. It's been a battle. So one of my I wish I had a picture. When I put it on Instagram the other day. I did a poll. I said,
Oh,
"Do I
okay.
look?" Did you see that
Yeah,
picture I posted?
I think so.
I wanted everybody to take the poll and be like, "You
But I
look
didn't take
hard."
a
I
poll
said,
though.
"No." It was like, "Do I look insane or do I look stunning as always?" And people kept putting stunning as always, and I was like, "No." put insane because I look stupid. But I guess they were trying to like be nice because I wanted to show it to the hair team, but I had no like that on because
Okay, that's a trick question because your audience, your friends, they just want to love on you. So they're not going to be like, yeah, you look insane.
you look at like
You have to do the
Salisha
slide
Thomas.
before that says, hey guys, I need this intel for the next slide. I need you to vote insane.
I didn't think of that. It was during the show. I was in the moment. I was mad.
They're like,
Um,
fabulous as always.
you look great, honey. I'm like, no, I don't. I have 2 wigs. One of my wigs, I have a mohawk. So it's like this mohawk, and it's like this curly little thing, and like the curl comes over my eye a little bit. It's like really cute. It's really cute. I'm bald on the sides, of course, because I'm bald, but
Okay.
yeah. So it's like, but they tape it on my head, and my other wig, I look like it's the person. Like the sides, it's kind of like the same mohawk, but it's dry. And I tell them all the time, I was like, I look like I'm on section 8 because I.
Wait. Oh my God. I don't even know if I can post this interview. You are out of this world right now. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to think of something else to say,
Oh my
but
God.
that's what I tell them. That's what I tell the hair team. I'm like, every time I put this on, this is what I feel like.
Did you get
And they're like,
any input at all? Did you get any say at
no,
all?
not a piece. And they had like these pictures. I think happened. I think that they were like, oh, these are the 2 wigs that we're not going to use, so give it to this one. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like happened because the first wig is like, okay, why would you put a bald person in a mohawk? But okay, that's fine. It works. Whatever. Let's do it. But then this
Why
other
would
one
you
is
put
like
a bald person in a mohawk? Why would you put it? Okay.
illogical. And then the other one,
Okay.
it's like they got it's almost like they were doing the hair and they got tired. They're like, you know what?
I can't handle this. Oh my God.
I'm a bit
Okay.
exhausted. I'm gonna stop right here and just let this be it. And that's what my wig is. That's that's what my wig is. And every time I put it on, when I go on stage, the cast is they're like, oh, I forgot you were on today. Oh my God, that wig. Like it's like the same process every time. They're like,
See, that's
hey,
not okay. That's not, I
no, and
think you said, oh, I forgot you were on today, as in I forgot to fix your wig.
it's
No.
horrible.
See, I was annoying when I was on, or if I had a hint that I would be on, I would go by the wig room and I would look and see if it looked jacked up, and I'd be like, there's a rumor I might be on in a couple days. They're like, really? For who? I'm like, yeah, thank you so
But
much.
did you have different wigs for different people?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's
Oh,
amazing.
oh no.
And it's that same old wig. It don't matter what I'm doing. It don't matter what I'm going through. It's the same wig, and I hate it. And I told them this week actually. I said I put it on today, but tomorrow I'm not putting this on no more. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to wear this wig anymore. And they're like, no, because it doesn't even come down on my forehead all the way. So it like just sits on top. It's like sits up. it's it's embarrassing. And I said,
Oh
I'm not wearing this anymore.
no.
I said, I can't keep putting myself through this. Like, this is horrible. And and then like the local hair lady was like, well, they're gonna write you up. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Write me up, honey. Write me up. Please write me up. But write down that why I'm doing this. I'm not gonna keep wearing this wig. So she convinced me like one day, she's like, just put it on, please. You don't want to go out like that. You don't want to do that. So I put the wig on, ran upstairs, and just took it off. So
Okay, so I have conflicting everything inside. Part of me is you are a comedian, you're making me laugh so hard. The other part of me is, wait, do we need to advocate for you? What do you like what's your plan?
well, I told them they need to finish the job on the hair. I was like, the hair lady, her name is Ashley. She was like, well, we can play around with it. Ashley is so sweet. And because her thing is like, my job is to reinforce that you wear this wig. So I'm not mad at her. I'm not blaming her. She's like, this is what this person created, and she's like, Matthew, that's what they gave me, because she came in the middle of middle of the tour. It was somebody else, and then she came. Oh, someone quit. Yeah, it was thing. So she came in, and I really like her. She's young, black, beautiful lady from the Bronx, and
Okay.
she's like, well, Matthew, it's about that time. It's time for the week. I'm like, actually, we gotta do something else this week. Like, cut it in half or something. We gotta do something. And she's
Yeah.
like, okay, I can try to braid it, but
It's
it's like
hard
in
because
that.
it's like, whose fault is it? It's the designer was designing for the people who are in the role, whatever, every day. And then as a swing, sometimes it's like, well, what do we have to work with? And the people who are doing the hair on the everyday, they're following orders. So it's like, what do you do and who do you talk to? Is there anybody who you can like for real talk to? Is there a
I don't
producer
know.
that you are okay? No, no, okay.
Well, you know what? He doesn't come. I'm trying to get into that. There's one producer that I would talk to, but he doesn't come around much.
Do
I
you?
would speak to him,
Okay,
but he doesn't. He doesn't come around as much. So
okay. Maybe when we get off of this thing, we can have a plan because it really does make a difference when our hair, and I'm sorry I've kept you so long because you're my actual friend for real, and I already told you, but I it's it's hard to go on stage and you don't feel good about your hair because it makes you feel differently. If my hair is
yes,
straight, I am a different person than when my hair is in an afro, or if I'm hiding my hair because I don't like how my hair looks versus you put a wig on me that I don't feel great in. It changes how I feel. And so it's one thing for you to like choose your own look, whether you like it or you don't like it. It's another thing to not have a choice and to go on stage in front of a paying audience. So it can really affect, like you were saying, your self-esteem. So there has,
and it is the wig that I wear during Brand New Day. And so everyone is rejoicing. It's like a moment of rejoice and celebration. And I'm like, woo. Like the other day, I was not having it. I hopped on that stage and everyone was like, whoa. And I was like, woo. I was like,
oh,
let's just get this number over with, because I don't want to be in, I don't want to, don't look at me, look away.
oh.
But you're right. I need to find someone to talk to
You have
about it.
to. You
Like,
can't just because you have this opportunity that is so exciting. You're about to make your Broadway debut, and if there's something that is really hurting you and you don't feel like you have anybody to voice it to, that it's like being in a relationship with somebody and they do stuff to you and you don't tell them. It's like you're building bricks and eventually there's going to be a whole wall there and you're not going to want to be there at all. And so it
girl,
is
you are
important.
talking to me. Oh my God.
Listen, right? You have
Yes.
to find somebody who you trust, who you can voice your concerns to, especially if you care. If you care about the gig, if you care about the team, if you care about the job, the music, the whatever, if you really want to be there and you want to continue to want to be there, then you have to be heard.
Yes.
And you need to feel heard and
Mm-hmm.
seen. It's one thing for them to be doing something that you don't like, but they also have to know that, like, they have to know on like a higher level that, oh, this is a concern from somebody in the company without being like, I don't even know. There's different levels to how much you and how you want to be heard, but there is a way to make your voice heard. And then once you have said your piece, how is it dealt with?
Yes.
Then from that point, it's like, okay, am I respected? Do you want me here? Do you care? What are you doing? And then there's got to be a way to do it and be able to keep your job and the
Yeah.
respect of the higher ups and the people around you. So I just want to say, like, I'm in your corner and I would love to like help you advocate if you like, just so that you can enjoy being there. Because how freaking cool that you're in this show. Like,
Yeah.
you deserve to enjoy every aspect of it. So
Thank you so much, Alicia. I really appreciate that. And you have encouraged me and inspired me to have like a sit down conversation, like before the show or after the show. Like, let me talk with the hair team first, and then maybe company management.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and it might be a different person for like when I was in this situation of not the same as you, but very much like, oh, this is not okay. Okay, wait, I can do this, but I can't do this. I'm like, do I talk to the producer first? Do I talk to company management? Do I talk to stage management? Or do I talk to the director? Do I talk to? You have to choose who do you feel is the most in your corner, who you could say something to off of the record, and it's not going to just blow up, like something to like somebody who can help lead you to the next step and for you to still get paid and not be retaliated against. So, and sometimes doing that can be scary. And I am scared even now to say this on record, but sometimes you have to be willing to walk away when it's something that really, really, really means something to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to draw your line in the sand, and what you are willing to put up with, what you are willing to endure. And that can be a lot of things.
Yeah.
But at some point you're like, but I can't. Like, this has never been anything that I've been in a situation in, but you're like, but I can't do blackface for you.
Absolutely, right.
I can do this, but I can't do that.
But I can't do that.
I can show my stomach, but I won't show my nipples. Like, you have to have your line in the sand, whatever that is. So,
thank you. You're absolutely correct. Thank you so much. I will have this conversation. Not today, because we're off on Monday. Everybody should rest.
Yeah.
But tomorrow.
Oh, Matthew. I love you so much. And I am going to let you go soon, but I wanted to ask a couple extra things just before I let you off. How can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Matthew Sims Jr., MatthewSimsJr. Facebook, M Sims Jr. Yeah, that's it.
And also, when you are not on stage, how are you finding and keeping your joy?
When I'm not on stage, I do give massages. I love massages.
You give massages?
No.
Oh,
no,
I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't be to the show with you.
Know that.
I didn't know that.
I don't do that. These hands do not do that. I like to get massages.
Yes.
I like to walk. So I like going on little walks if I'm in a neighborhood that is good for that. I do. I like walking. I journal a lot. I write because I'm working on like content for like I want to do like a YouTube channel for my math. So I like write little episodes for that. And
have you started your YouTube?
Song?
What?
No, not yet. I'm just writing it. But you know Desmond Newsom.
Yes.
Yeah, you know him. We all did hairspray together. Anyway, I want to see him in LA, and he edited a video for me before, and it was really, really good. So I want to try to shoot some stuff with him when we get there, and like do some tests and see like how it works. And then I want to do my math YouTube channel. So I like work on stuff like that, and it just takes my brain. And I also like try to write movies. So I am like, whenever I have a thought, I like write a scene or something like that. I'm like, oh, that scene is good. And then it's just like little things like that make me feel more valuable. It makes me feel like, oh, you're not just this or just a swing. Like you have multiple things in your life that you can do. And so I do those things to make me feel.
I mean, I think that is so smart. And I hear you like even downplaying these other things that you're doing. And I want to encourage you to not downplay it because Matthew, you are a whole mood, you are a whole vibe, and you are a multi-hyphenate. And so this is just one step in your career. You know, Maya Angelou did Broadway. Did you know that? Guess what? Nobody knows her. Exactly. You don't know her as, a Broadway performer. She's Maya Angelou, America's poet. This is just one step on to where you're going. So if you have a scene that pops into your head and you're writing it, it's not just some little scene, or you're trying to write movies, or you're going to maybe start a little YouTube YouTube channel. No, you just go for it because you never know where it's going to lead and what it's going to turn into because there's nothing small about you. And this is just one step. You already heard it from Claire Huxtable. She was a swing one day and starring as Felicia Rashad. Felicia Rashad was starring as Claire Huxtable the next. So you, truly. And so you were always one gig away from who knows what. And so you just keep charting your course. You keep writing. You keep doing those things because I believe in you. I've always seen huge things for you because there's nothing small about you. So I just want to encourage you to keep going. I love you so much.
Thank you, Salisha. I love you. I'm like, oh my God, this is what I needed. But no, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on here. Thank you for being you, the light that you are. Thank you for being consistent in my life. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And I'm inspired by you as well. And I appreciate this platform and you doing this. Like the fact that you showed up with this mic, I was like, oh, she's serious business. Okay.
Good night.
So
you know how many times I've pushed record and the mic was not on. So listen, we over here, we just making our way in our little closet. So thank you for coming on. I love you so much and I cannot wait to see you on Broadway, my friend.
Yes, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the show. Oh yeah, we get back on March 4th to New York and we have like a week off and then we start rehearsals again like on the 12th or something like that.
And then previews March 29th at the Marquee
March
Theater.
March 29th at the Marquee Theater, yes.
Y'all, you guys got to go see The Wiz on Broadway, starring Deborah Cox and Wayne Brady, directed by Shelley Williams, and my friend Matthew Sims Jr. will be swinging on and saving the show.
Yes, he will.
Until next time.